We encourage everybody to come to the games. It's a great family experience. And we encourage everybody to come back, bring the family to the Jack-O-Lantern experience going on right now through November 1st, which I'm sure you guys saw some of that outside. We also encourage everybody to come for the Christmas light show. If you have not seen it before, it's something that you really have to see. It's going from November through January 3rd. There's over 2 million lights. It's over a mile long from your car. You can walk around. It's just an absolutely great experience. We encourage you to bring your family back. So we want to thank our sponsors, and they sponsored the fireworks. This would not be possible without them tonight. Thank you to Patricia Mangini, Dave and Fran Hennig, Rosanna Parson from Red Pride of Power, John Brady from Siding and Windows in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. How many people do we have from Pennsylvania tonight? Do you have anybody from Pennsylvania? I'd say it a little louder, Pennsylvania. I can't hear you. We need you, Pennsylvania. You're a swing state. We need you. Everybody needs to call their friends in Pennsylvania to make sure we get them out to vote and vote Donald Trump. We also want to thank Renee Hernandez from Wax King, and a special thanks from My Pillow. Mike Lindell, from My Pillow has been a big President Trump supporter for a long time and has been criticized, and he donated a lot of pillows tonight that a lot of people will be taking home. So thank you to Mike. Okay, now I want to introduce everybody to the people responsible for this rally tonight. It's the Grassroots Presidential Rally, and this is the 2020 team that's here with us tonight. Starting in no particular order, we have Barbara Holstein from Mama Red's Patriots. We have Priscilla Mangini Comfrey from the New Jersey Women for Trump. We have Joe DePasquale from pro-police, pro-military, and pro-Trump. And we also have Savas Savitis from New Jersey for Trump. And the group would like to say something. Today we're here as a grassroots organization, as Republicans, as a grassroots Republicans, and I'm not a public speaker, I'm just an average person who's decided, like the other people up on this stage, to try to make a difference. And it's really, really simple. If you guys want to do that, you can do that. Today's rally is simply for Donald J. Trump to get elected and to pull some Senate and some congressional seats for him and to help flip this state red. That's what we need. And basically, my message is really simple. In order to do that, we need to get to the ballot box, the drop boxes, and we need to get to the Board of Election so that we can make our voices count. If we hold on to the ballots and go to the ballots the way we have in the past, they won't count. What we need to do is we need to make sure that we get to the Board of Elections or the Board of Elections boxes and turn our ballots in. Everybody must do that. ASAP. And then after you've done that, you need to make sure that you track your ballots. Everybody has the ability to go onto the internet and track your ballot. And we need to make sure that after you have voted, you can track your ballot to make sure that it counts. Because it's really simple. We need Trump 2020! 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 4 more years! 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 That's about all I got to say tonight. Thanks, Travis. Great job. That's it, guys. 4 more years. That's what we need, right? All right, our next speaker probably needs no introduction around these parts, but I want to introduce and bring to the stage Chris Carney, the mayor of Frankfort Township. It took away half my thunder. That's what I'm supposed to say. They already did. So anyway, welcome to Frankfort. I appreciate you guys all coming. This is a great, great turnout. Something any better than what we have here. I think we're all here for the same reason, to vote for the right person, whether it be at our local level or the president. We know what we need to do. We got to get to the polls, right? We got to mail in our ballots, get to the box, do this right away. Very, very important. There's a short video when I'm done here to speaking, which will reiterate basically how to get your ballot in, correctly fill it out, and so on and so forth. Very important. That's all I got. These guys took away a lot of my thunder. So, hey, listen, God bless you. Okay, God bless our president. God bless America. Thank you. We're going to show a video that's going to explain exactly how to vote with the mail-in ballots. Can we play that video?
Attention Monmouth County voters. We're heading into an unprecedented general election this year in New Jersey. With few exceptions, most of us will have to vote by mail as mandated by Governor Murphy. The ballot will be mailed to you automatically by the Monmouth County Clerk. In your packet, there will be 2 envelopes, a certification envelope and a bigger return envelope. Open your ballot and vote for the candidates of your choice. It's easy. Fill in the oval to the right of the candidate's name. Be sure to use a black or blue pen and fill those ovals in completely. Do not use a pencil or marker. Next, place your completed ballot in the certification envelope and seal it. Be sure to complete the certification of mail-in voter on the inside flap. See that big red arrow on the right side that says for your vote to count? Yep. Fill in everything in that section and be sure to sign by that big red X. If anyone assists you in completing your ballot, that person must also fill in the information at the bottom of the flap, right below where your signature is. Once that's complete, place the certification envelope into the bigger return envelope that's addressed to the County Board of Elections. This return envelope is already postage paid, so you don't need a stamp. Before you seal the bigger envelope, be sure that the barcode on the certification envelope shows through the window of the bigger return envelope. The barcode is in your ballot when it arrives at their office. Now you can return your ballot, and there are 4 different ways to get your ballot to the County Board of Elections. Drop it in the mail. Make sure that it's posted on the before election. You can drop off your ballot in person at the Board of Elections in Cleveland, or at one of the county's official ballot drop boxes. If you wish, you can drop your completed mail-in ballot at your polling location on election day. For more information on drop box locations or polling locations, visit monmouthcountyvotes.com or download the county clerk's free elections app, Monmouth Votes. Whichever way your ballot arrives at the Board of Elections, every ballot is thoroughly checked to ensure that the voter's signature on the certification matches the same voter's signature that's on file with the county. The County Board of Elections officials will reach out to a voter if there's a signature issue. If you, as a voter, feel strongly about going to your local polling place on election day, you may do so. But please understand that polling places will be very limited this year, and voting machines will only be available for those with disabilities. Voters who want to vote in person at polling locations will have to vote on paper, and those paper ballots, known as provisional ballots, will only be counted after every single mail-in ballot. In terms of getting all votes counted in a timely manner, it's best to bring your completed vote-by-mail ballot to your polling place and simply drop it off. Here are a few more other things. If for some reason you lose or damage your ballot, don't worry. Contact the county clerk's office for a replacement. If you need help returning your ballot, you can designate someone to assist you. Make sure the bearer section on the bigger envelope is completed in your presence. While it might seem obvious to some, do not turn over your ballot to someone you don't know or trust. For more information, visit monmouthcountyvotes.com or download the free elections app, Monmouth Votes.
So we don't have Philly, Sonoma,
All right. So guys, we have it on good authority, by the way, that the Democrats are outvoting by mail the Republicans 2-1 in New Jersey. That is not a good thing. They have not got them to the stations or mailed them in. So we encourage everybody to look up that video, pay attention, and vote early. It's super important. All right, so play that song. Play that song.
DJ Johnny Buds.
Let's go, everybody. Let's get it going. This is where we're picking up the party at Augusta, New Jersey. Let's get up and dance and sing. Let's go.
And now, please welcome DJ Johnny Buds.
I am with you, I will fight for you, and I will win for you. I am with you, I will fight for you, and I will win for you. To all Americans tonight, in all of our cities, and in all of our towns, I make this promise. We will make America strong again.
Strong again.
We will make America proud again.
Proud again.
We will make America safe again.
Safe
We
again.
will make America great again. But I'm president and they're not. But I'm president and they're not.
Let's go, Augusta, New Jersey. You excited? There's an election coming up in a couple of weeks. Let's feel the energy. President Trump.
It's DJ Johnny Buds. Hold us right back.
But I'm president and they're not.
One more time, guys. Let's get it going. Donald J. Trump.
But I'm president and they're not. I am with you. I will fight for you. And I will win for you. I am with you. I will fight for you.
Donald
I will
J.
win for
Trump.
you. To all Americans tonight, in all of our cities, and in all of our towns, I make this promise. We will make
Donald
America
J.
strong again.
Trump.
We will make America proud again.
Proud again.
We will make America safe again.
Safe again.
We will make
Let's go. Go. 4 more years. 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 All right. Way to go. Way to go. So everybody, we're kicking it off. We are here tonight to celebrate the American dream and to celebrate America, the country that we all love, this land of promise and opportunity, a land of heroes and greatness. Before the world was hit with COVID several months ago, America was experiencing the greatest economic boom in history. Under the leadership of President Trump, unemployment across the board was at record lows for every demographic: African Americans, Hispanics, minorities, and women. Stock markets were at all-time highs, 401ks were growing, people had more money in their pockets because of the tax cuts, economic policies, cutting of regulations, bringing back jobs to America, and his promise to always put America first. But today, we're here for a more important reason. Today, instead of celebrating, we're here because this election is the most important election in our lives, probably in American history. This election is going to determine the course of the future for our grandchildren. In the past, both parties kind of agreed on what kind of America we wanted to live in. Just disagreed on how we wanted to get there. However, today, the other party wants to go, this radical left has a completely different view. They're attacking our principles. I'm with you, boo. They're attacking our principles that our founders believed in the goodness of America. They're attacking our freedom of speech, our freedom of religion, and the rule of law in this country. Our founders believed that there was nothing more important than the right to think, and that is what's under attack. They want government to tell us what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. And that's exactly what we celebrate the 4th of July for. It's the independence of the United States and freedom from government law. And that's not what we want, is it? So this election is important because this isn't Democrats versus Republicans. It's right versus wrong. It's good versus evil. It's democracy versus socialism and communism. That's what we're fighting. Socialism sucks.
Socialism sucks! Socialism sucks!
There you go. So, guys, just recognize what's going on in this country. The Dems and the radical left have brilliantly controlled the message and the narrative that's going out there. American people, what they see, what they hear, what they think, they've taken control of the media and the narrative, and they condemn and shame and cancel whoever disagrees with them. This is what a communist country does. This is what Adolf Hitler did in Nazi Germany, communist China, and other communist and socialist nations. They target and corrupt the American people, and especially the American youth. Our children today are going off to college, very expensive colleges, and they're coming back brainwashed by professors in universities with socialist views. They also come back, not only have they gotten into universities, but now they've gotten into the high schools, the middle schools, and now even the grammar schools are under attack. I know, my wife works for the New Jersey Board of Ed, and I cannot believe the conversations we have at night. People of faith are under attack, anarchists are flooding the streets, and Democratic mayors are telling police to stand down. They want to defund the police. Doesn't make sense. This is the Biden-Harris radical left America that will be the new American reality if President Trump does not get reelected. And that has to stop, and it has to stop now. The only way to do it is to reelect President Donald Trump. Are you with me? Augusta, New Jersey. What we need is 4 more years. Let's hear everybody one more time. 4 more years. 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 All right. So it starts right here in New Jersey, and what we need to do, just like the mayor said, is turn New Jersey red. And when I say red, we need to remove every Democrat. Turn it red. Remove every Democrat from the state of New Jersey and this ridiculous tyranny under Governor Murphy. It's ridiculous. So. Murphy sucks! 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 All right, we all know. All right, guys. So, we have our first speaker of the night. She is a political candidate running for the United States Representative 10 District of New Jersey. Please put your hands together and listen to Jennifer Zanone. Where is Jennifer? Where is Jennifer? Jennifer is not here.
There she is, here she is, here she is.
Come on, stay out of the dugout. Here we go. Playing first base, Jennifer Zanone.
I play catcher.
Catcher. We had a little delay. Hands together one more time. Jennifer Zanone, U.S. Representative, 10th District.
Hi, everybody. Thank you. I want to thank everybody that you guys did an amazing job putting this together. And I need to speak here. Okay. I'm Jennifer Zanone. Most people don't know me. I'm a proud Jersey girl through and through. A little bit about me first. I have a background in microbiology and physics. I'm a writer. I was church council president in the church I grew up in, where 6 generations of my family attended. So I am not a politician. I decided to run because I got tired of sending people to Washington who do not work for us, who put their own self-interest above the interest of the hardworking people of New Jersey. I got tired of the stalemate in Washington and the utter lack of leadership from our Democratic representatives. Our Democratic leaders are not capable of leading this country, let alone New Jersey. My opponent, Donald Payne Jr., publicly supports the rioters in Portland and Seattle. These are anarchists trying to tear our nation apart, and he wants to defund the police. Can you imagine? Okay, how many people here have a law enforcement officer in the family? How about as a friend? Are they good people? Do they deserve what's happening to them? Are they going to vote Republican? My opponent, Donald Payne Jr. and the Democrats also oppose school choice, but he sends his kids to private school. Public schools are not good enough for them, but they are good enough for your kids. I don't know if you know this, but some of the cities in my district, 80% of boys and 69% of girls aged 15 are not at proficient levels of reading and math. What kind of a future are these kids going to have? We are never going to break the cycle of poverty unless we provide equal education to all children. And I'm not being a nerd, because this is my #1 issue. And I've gotten calls from my local school board president telling me to stop talking about education. Can you imagine? She said that my opponent never talks about education, so I shouldn't either. I told her that's the problem. So if you send me to Washington, I will work with President Trump and ensure that every parent in this country has school choice. I have to tell you, this is amazing. Looking out at a sea of proud Americans that are standing up for our country. I don't see this very often in my district. I am in District 10, and if you're not familiar with that, it is one of the top 10 Democratic districts in the nation. There's been a Democrat in this seat for 70 years. And it's been in the same family for 30 years. It passed from father to son like an inherited title. It is time to get rid of them. They don't even bother to campaign anymore. And the Republicans in my area have almost given up. But what's happening across this nation is proof that we cannot give up. We need to fight for our nation. Our country needs you. Our president needs you. We have to ensure that we stay a republic and not a socialist country. So I can ask you a couple more questions. Do you want to pack the Supreme Court with hard left judges? Do you want to have your guns taken away? Kamala promised that in the first 100 days of the Biden-Harris administration, she'll do that. Do you want socialized medicine? Where the government tells you what doctor and what procedures you can have. So we need to remember that what makes America great is that we have the choice to live our lives without government interference. It's protected in our Constitution. That's why the Supreme Court is so important to them. Sorry about that. So we need to ensure that we stand up because our founding fathers warned us that we must stay vigilant about protecting these rights. Even Ronald Reagan said that freedom is only one generation away from extinction. And we are watching that right now with this generation that our public schools fail. Benjamin Franklin said that the only way to overturn liberty is to first take away free speech. So are you going to speak up? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. You need to start talking to your neighbors, talk to your family, talk to your friends. Because people are hurting right now. They are scared and they are suffering. And they need to know why Republican ideas can help their lives specifically. And I know all of you know people in other states, battleground states like Pennsylvania and Florida, even Texas and Arizona. Everybody knows somebody in Florida, right? You need to call them and you need to tell them that they must vote Republican. We need to take back Congress, we need to improve our majority in the Senate, and we need to elect Donald Trump for 4 more years.
Thank you, Jennifer Zanone. The chair will vote for Jennifer Zanone, the U.S. Representative, 10th District, New Jersey. Our next speaker is another person running for United States Representative in the 9th District of New Jersey. Please give it up for Billy Pritt. Hey, Billy, come on up to the stage. Come on. Billy. What's going on with Skylands Stadium? What should I say? Trump Stadium. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to take these shades off because I can't see anything. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know who I am, my name is Billy Pritt. I'm from Patterson, New Jersey. I've lived with Patterson for over 30 years of my life. I'm 30 years old, in case you haven't guessed it. But I'm a first-generation American. I'm a United States Air Force veteran. I'm a patriot for the United States of America. There he is. There's Frank Pilata. There's the man. Everybody in District 5, that's your man. Frank Pilata, just came in. All right. Not in a million years did I ever think that I'd be involved in politics. I never thought that I'd be on stage in front of thousands of patriots. I never thought that I would stand up for something bigger than myself, other than my time in the United States Air Force. But you see, when I came back home in 2011, this country changed dramatically. It wasn't the same. A lot of people in my generation, they want socialism, they want communism, they want things that they don't even understand. They're trying to destroy our American way of life. Here's the problem that I've got with that, though. My parents came here with a mission. They came here from Ghana, West Africa, because they wanted to give us a better life. And now I see, give it my parents. You see, 24 hours from now, 30 years ago, my parents created a legend. In case you guys haven't guessed it, tomorrow is my birthday. And what better place for me to spend my birthday than with some of the best people in New Jersey, absolute patriots. Thank you. Thank you.
Happy birthday!
Hey, look. Hang on. We're off key. Hang on. Yeah. Let's do it again. Hang on. Let's start again. Let's start again. Let's start again. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Billy. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to the real serious stuff. I need a favor. I need a favor from all of you while you're in this crowd, all right? For my birthday, I want a really fantastic gift. I want everybody that's in this crowd, pull out your cell phone right now. Pull out your cell phone, everybody. Well, this is about to get real. Ladies and gentlemen, some of you guys are paying attention to what's going on Twitter, right? Some of you guys see how the president comes out and he speaks so greatly of our country. But he's got an enemy. He's got someone who's been attacking him nonstop. But he doesn't want to show his face. I'm talking about Basic Bill Pascal. You see, Basic Bill is terrified of this kid. I'm a kid. He's terrified of him. And you know why? Because he doesn't have a leg to stand on. Yet he speaks so much about Patterson. He speaks so much about the 9th District. He speaks so much about how he's a champion for democracy. But he has no record to show for it. The damn right he is. You understand that in the crowd? Yes. He doesn't want to let the stand on. He comes out, he speaks on how he's here for the African American community, how he's here for Patterson, how he's here for the district. Yet why is it? If you're really for Patterson, if you're really for the district, why are the constituents calling Billy Prepper to help them out? Why are they calling me to help them with their unemployment benefits, to help them with getting the COVID pay, getting the PPP? And I'm not even a congressman yet, and I'm doing a far better job than Basement Bill will ever do. So if Basement Bill wants to stay in the basement, I say we padlock the basement so he doesn't get out. And we allow some real leadership in the district. One of the things that got me so passionate to finally stand up and speak, to stop being a coward, to stop being afraid, and start speaking out about the values of our country and our great country, because the thing is, I haven't been on this planet that long, and we are now losing the American dream that my parents came to this country for. And I'll be damned if I go to the other side of the world and fight for my country. I'll be damned if I stay here and I allow the left to go so far off to the left that they destroy what my parents came for. I've got children. I've got a family. You guys all got families. That's why you're all out here, because we didn't want somebody to come out and speak nice and polite like Barack Obama. We wanted somebody to come out and speak on behalf of the American people. Someone who tells it like it is, someone who cuts through all the nonsense and gives us what we need. And I think you guys all know what his name is. His initials are DJT. My entire life, I hated Donald Trump. This is going to blow a lot of people's mind. Here I am rocking a MAGA hat. Hard to believe, right? I hated this guy my entire life. Until I saw this man come out and start speaking out about the petrodollar system, about ending the fractional reserve banking system, about ending the wars in the Middle East, and expanding the debt all across the country that Barack Obama expanded after Bush. This man came out and started calling things out that no other politician decided to do. And I said, you know what? If this man is serious, if this man is true, if what he is really saying is for America, then that's my guy. And it is my guy, because you know what? In under, I would say 3 years, because 2020 practically didn't count. 2020 went out the window because of the charade that it got Governor Murphy doing over here. Governor Murphy is trying to destroy one of the greatest states in the country, one of the original 13 colonies, New Jersey. This guy is not a New Jersey resident. He doesn't have the Jersey pride that you've got. This guy came from Massachusetts, walks his way all the way down here, took control of that state, and he's trying to destroy it. And what we need now more than ever is we need patriots to stand up and take him down, take Castro down, take Gottheimer down. Take a lot of men to take Gottheimer down. We need to get rid of Booker, and we damn sure got to get rid of Joe Biden. You like that, right? Ladies and gentlemen, the president, in under 3 years, wiped out ISIS in 2 months. In 2 months! While I was in the military, I was stationed at RAF Mildenhall, United Kingdom, where we were handling support missions to carry out what Barack Obama called a humanitarian no-fly zone. And you know what he did? He went into Libya, bombed it to pieces, allowed Al-Qaeda and all these other terrorist organizations to come together, seize Tripoli, and create ISIS. And we started giving money to the moderate rebels. Remember that? Remember that? Why is it that while I was in the military, we fought these guys for 6 years, and the guy with the funny hair in New York is the one that came down and wiped them out in 2 months? He didn't just do that, though. He didn't just do that, though. North Korea says, we've got a nuke, we're going to throw a nuke at you. And he says, well, guess what? I got a bigger button. I got a bigger button. Now there's no beef with North Korea. He takes out Qasem Soleimani after all the nonsense he's been doing in Iraq. Wipe him out for the attacks he's been doing against American Jews. We've had the greatest economy in United States history under Donald Trump. And I thought this was something that would never be possible. He said he's going to create jobs. How? Obama said that he's going to wave a magic wand. Though I guess Donald Trump must be Dumbledore, because apparently he learned something at Hogwarts, because he did really damn well. He did really damn well. And more importantly, he's doing quite well for inner cities like mine in Patterson. Pretty sure you guys know about the opportunity zones in Patterson, right? You guys know about the investments that he's putting into our communities? The First Step Act, reversing a lot of the violence reversing a lot of the victimless offenses that people have been locked up for and destroyed. He's destroyed lives. Our president is bringing our country together. So what I need you guys all to do is we got to take down Basement Bill. And the way that we're going to do that, we're going to do that together. The grassroots. The grassroots has helped me in my campaign. This here is grassroots. These two, everybody else is here. They put this together. All I need for you to do is post that video online. Because, Mr. President, your opponent, or your enemy, I should say, Basement Bill, tweets about you at least 20 times a day. All I'm asking for, Mr. President, is one tweet. One tweet. Thank you. And God bless you all. God bless the United States of America. Thanks, man. Thank you, Billy. All right, everybody, let's keep this energy going. That was fantastic. The next speaker is running for the 5th district Frank Pilata. Give it up for Frank Pilata, everybody. How's everyone doing? I always thought I would find myself in a baseball field, but not like this. Right field, second base. This is a great feeling. This is a great arena. Thank you, everyone, for coming. How does it feel? How does it feel to be in a country where we have Donald Trump leading the greatest country the world has ever known? Exactly. We have the greatest police. We have the greatest veterans. We have the greatest fighting force the world has ever known because of that man in the White House. Unfortunately, we're being attacked from within. We are being attacked from within on the left. They don't understand who we are. They don't understand who we are about. They don't understand how much we love this country. They are trying to tear us down. That will not happen. I am running for the United States Congress in this district, and I will take down Josh Gottheimer. We had a regular debate with Josh this morning. Guess who did not show up? The little guy didn't show up. He decided he was going to stay in his basement, and he wasn't going to come out. So he dialed into a radio show. And you know what else he said? I stand behind Warren, and I stand this district, and every county in this district, you would have come out of your basement, and you would have saw me, and you would have debated me, and you would have read your notes during the debate. This guy is going down. He's never, ever, ever wanted to stay in this district. He has always used his position as a stepping stone. District 5 will be my cornerstone. You know what else he did? On the radio, he called all of us, all of you, racists. That's exactly right. Josh Gottheimer, take a look at the deplorables. Take a look, Josh. You're going down, Josh. I am proud. I am proud to be here. I am proud to have spent 30 years in this district. I'm not going anywhere, folks. We have people like Billy Pepe. Guys, we are at a crossroads in this country. We're at a crossroads in this state, and right now we're at a crossroads in this district. They tried to take our vote away. They tried to silence us. The way we make sure vote by mail never, ever happens again, you've got to send your ballots in. Everybody's got to vote. Everybody has to use that drop box. I hate it. We have to do it. This will never happen again when we start putting Republicans in the office. We know our rights. We know that people died for 270 years to make sure that every one of you have the right to vote. And Phil Murphy took it away. There you go. You hear that, Phil? You hear that, Josh? These are the people you called racist. It's time for you to move on. I'm going to move on with this. I know my time is limited. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Frank Pilata. I'm running for the United States Congress, and I will win this race. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Frank Pilata. Give it up one more time for Frank Pilata. All right. Our next speakers is a very important thing to pay attention to because they will be running against Cory Booker, a.k.a. the self-proclaimed Spartacus. Self-proclaimed Spartacus of New Jersey. So give it up. Rick Mayer is not here. However, we have the Rick Mehta, Grassroots Army, to speak on his behalf.
So this is what America is all about. We the people. This is what President Trump's election is about. We the people. We can no longer rely on establishment Republicans. We need people like Billy and like Jennifer and like Rick Mehta. For those of you who don't know, when this state shut down, Rick Mehta, who is a health policy expert, was one of the few that was standing up against Governor Murphy. When these businesses were shut, and for those of you who don't know, the Achilles heel fought Governor Murphy in court. Initially they won, then they lost, they locked the doors. Not one elected official went to stand on behalf of that gym. The gym owners went against Governor Murphy, who locked the gym doors. And what happened? Ian went back to his gym and kicked the door open. Again. Not one elected official stood by the gym owners, but one man did, Rick Mehta. And what he did is he went there over and over. He made friends with them. He discussed policies and ideas with them. And when Governor Murphy said, no way, this gym is staying locked down, Rick Mehta took legal action and made the gym campaign headquarters and said, checkmate, Governor Murphy. So this election, it's got to be more than just getting President Trump 4 more years, because if he doesn't have a Senate, it's going to be 4 more years of misery and impeachment and false lies. We need senators, Congress people to go there and help President Trump make us a free nation, one nation under God once again. So Rick Mehta, for those of you who don't know, he's a constitutional law attorney. He teaches constitutional law. He's also a pharmacist, and what he's been doing for the last 10 years is exactly what President Trump has been doing. Getting rid of these over-regulations, fighting against big pharma, and actually making it that you can afford your medication. Now imagine this. Imagine if this gentleman gets elected as U.S. Senate. He has a brilliant mind to understand the Constitution, and he has a brilliant mind to understand pharmaceuticals. He is a healthcare policy expert, and he is fighting against this lockdown. Imagine that. We have been going all over the state, and what does Rick Mehta bring with him? The grassroots. You, me, these gentlemen. We want to say something briefly, that this man is somebody who will fight hard, but he also has the intellect and the education to help President Trump change policies that will affect us in everyday life in freedom. We do have 2 gentlemen here that want to speak on Rick's behalf as well, and then we're going to say one thing in unison.
Hi, guys. My name is Bill Aben, and I recently turned 18 years old, thankfully just in time for the election. I recently did MAGA drag the interstate Trump car parade where I met members of the Rick Mehta campaign, and I wanted to join the fight against corrupt and do nothing Cory Booker. Let me tell you a little bit about Mr. Mehta. He's a very principled man who loves our country with a very impressive background, who will fight for New Jersey and Washington and fight for the citizens of New Jersey and make our state great again. Rick will bring business back to New Jersey. He will fight for our small business and bring the manufacturing companies of medical and pharmaceutical supplies back from China. And Rick will lower taxes by restoring the state and local tax deductions. And most importantly, he believes in secure borders, and backs the blue. He is exactly the man we need to represent us now and for multiple terms to come. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ramon Hernandez. I'm from the city of Newark. I've seen Cory Booker in person. I even met him before. He doesn't even know who I am. So I say this as a Newark native, Cory Booker does not speak for me. He does not speak for the people of the state of New Jersey. He never even talked about the lead water crisis. So I actually went to vote. And I started out as a Democrat. But I don't understand what's going on. But at the end, I actually voted for Donald Trump for president. And after the aftermath I started to raise questions. After what happened, I cannot support a party who would actually destroy our country. So I left the Democrat Party for the Republican Party. Then the governor election, which I did not vote for Phil Murphy. Since I found out my vote wasn't enough, I joined the GOP for the state. And that's why I'm telling Rick Nader. Since he's running for senator against Cory Booker, I want to back him up 100%. I'm very proud for what he did for helping the Achilles gym. Even helping with the pharmaceutical problem. And there's not going to be any more defund the police. It's now refund the police. It is very important we have to vote. We must use the official drop box. Don't trust the post office. It's endorsed by Joe Biden. And on behalf of this, as a resident from Newark, I want to say this to the people around here. 1, 2, 3. Cory Booker, you are fired! Well done. Give it up for the grassroots army for Rick Nader. All right, we're going to keep this moving. We have one more speaker, political speaker. It's Herb Yardley. Herb Yardley, running for freeholder of Sussex County. Give it up. Thank all of you tonight for coming here to Trump Stadium. Here in beautiful Sussex County. Let's hear it for Sussex County. Come on. I've lived under Governor Murphy for the last few years, and I'll tell you, we've had a lot of problems. He wouldn't fund us when we needed funding for COVID. Our state representatives didn't include Sussex County in the formula. So we had to go and fight for that funding. And that's what we're fighting for in this election. You cannot stay home and not vote. Get your ballots in. It is important to tell everybody to get those ballots in, and you can go online and check it. It's important. We need people that you've seen here tonight. Frank, he's running. We need him in Congress. We need Rick Belton. We need our people there. This is about you, not about me. I'm not talking about the things I've done on the freeholder board for the last 3 years. I'm talking to all of you. Please, let's beat the shit out of those Democrats in those elections. Get out there and vote, and God bless America! Okay. All right.
If anyone was selected with a glow bracelet for the bling contest, please come down to the third base dugout now. Right now, come down right now if you have a glow bracelet, if you're selected to compete in the bling contest, which is going to be awesome. We're going to give prizes to the person who has the most bling for Donald Trump. All right. So you guys want to hear a quick story about a personal story with Donald Trump, about the man that he is? We constantly hear that he's some vicious person, he's mean, he's nasty. So I had the pleasure of meeting Donald Trump about 30 years ago. I was about 23 years old. I was in a friend's bar in Atlantic City. Back then, before all the big casinos were built, there was only one nightclub down there. It was called Tatlinger's. I don't know if anybody ever heard of Tatlinger's before. But my friend Buddy owned it, and he said, hey, Donald Trump comes in here all the time lately. He's a friend of mine. And it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm sitting there just having a conversation, and Donald Trump comes walking in. And I get introduced to him. And he said, wow, I'm 23 years old. Here's Donald Trump. I go, hey, nice to meet you, Don. I'm Mr. Trump. He goes, call me Don. I said, great. I said, I'm a big fan. I read the book, The Art of the Deal. We talked for a little bit, and I said, hey, do me the honor. Let me buy you a drink. And he said, no, don't be silly. Anything you want, it's on me. I said, no, I insist. He argued back and forth, and I finally said, Don, do me a favor. I'll probably be telling this story for the rest of my life. Never mind on stage in front of thousands of people when you'll be the president 30 years from now. But do me the honor, let me buy you a drink. And he said, well said, fair enough. And he said, I don't drink alcohol, I'll take a ginger ale. I bought the man a drink. We parted ways. About 4 days later, I get a call from the nightclub owner, my friend, and he goes, you made quite an impression. I said, what do you mean? He goes, I just got a call from the Trump organization, and they are sending a limousine for you and 10 of your friends to the private Christmas party at the Trump Taj Mahal. And I was 23 years old at the time, and I said, what? That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do that? And he said, because no one ever offers to buy him anything. And he was very impressed. That's the type of man that President Trump is. President Trump is a good man, and we need him to be around for 4 more years. Let's get this crowd going one more time. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years. Donnie Gadillo, please come down to the dugout. Donnie Gadillo. Okay, our next speaker is an exciting speaker. Let me introduce to you first Priscilla Mangini-Comfrey from New Jersey Women for Trump.
Hey, everybody! So excited you all came out tonight. I want to thank Tracy Miller, my co-director. She's amazing. And all the members of New Jersey Women for Trump. Thank you! It is my distinct honor to introduce my dear friend all the way from the UK, the biggest bitch in Britain, Katie Hawkins! I don't feel absolutely, but no, very American now. You get it. It's time to stand. It's time to dodge. Get up. If you don't mind, get up. Politely ask me to lift it up. Up, 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 up. Let's go. What is it? I know. Thank you so much, everybody. Well done. One thing I know, I was born in the USA, but I bloody love this country. So this is where they put all the beautiful people, is it? This is what New Jersey is, where the pretty people live. I tell you, I just came from downtown Minneapolis, and boy are those people ugly. My name is Katie Hopkins. I am a straight, white, Christian, conservative, married mother of 3 children, a nationalist, a patriot, and a proud boy-loving British woman, and I am proud of all of those things. Einstein would say the dogma lives loudly in me. And I can say to that bitch, you can back off, sister, because yes, that dogma lives loudly in me, and I'm proud of all of those things. Back into this country to help in the fight to get your president 4 more years. And I'm here to tell you something. Great British people, decent British people stand with you. You are our hope too. We love you, we support you. We're sorry we can't hear our voices, but we stand right alongside you. This stand was spoken for by a little tiny Muslim mayor of London called Sadiq Khan. Can I get a boo? He's a pathetic little man, and much like Murphy, he has a very small penis indeed. He's a height that I call nipple height, and nobody wants to be nipple height, and I'm talking about my mother's nipples. Let me tell you this, I broke into this country because the time for asking permission is over. And the time for waiting to be told yes or no is through. We are done with waiting to be told. And you know what you realise when you take off the mask, when you stand up against the oppression, you know what you realise? That our side is the greatest side of all. Our side is the side of joy. Our side is the side of laughter. Our side are the best people to be around. I want you to grab each other, kiss each other, ask permission maybe. Love each other because we are the people we want to be amongst. And let me tell you, as I've travelled around this great country of yours, all the way through California, through Dallas, through Minnesota, Minneapolis, through DC, and now here in beautiful New Jersey. There's something that you guys have that we will never have in my land. My country is already gone. My country will fall. But you will not. America will not fall to the darkness because America has some very important things. Number one, you have your faith. You are one nation under God. No one will take that away from you. You are not a democracy. Do not let anybody mess with your language. You are a republic. This is a republic of the United States of America. Second, you have your family. And your family, nobody messes with the family of people of New Jersey. I learned that lesson well. No one messes with your children or your grandchildren. And let me tell you as well, your family extends well beyond the people that you're related to. It extends to decent people in the UK who are cheering you on every damn step of every damn day that you fight the good fight for freedom. We're right here with you. This is the side. You know, this is the side we choose. I choose you big, strong men with your big, strong arms and your weapons. I choose you. want those little poor boys from the other side. I choose you, beautiful women, you lionesses who know who you are. You gave birth, and on the day you gave birth, you knew that no one would ever touch your children. You, lionesses, I stand with you. And I stand for strong men and women who know what they want, who love themselves, and who love this country. This is the family to which we belong. You have your faith, you have your family, and guess what? You still have your freedom, particularly here in New Jersey, because you're fighting hard. Yes, you are. I'm not allowed to defend myself in my country because we're not allowed weapons. I'm not allowed to defend myself with anything more than a bottle of hand sanitizer. Sometimes I use my face. I've been able to turn straight men gay, the sort of face that I have. But let me tell you something you still have. You still have your Second Amendment, and you will not lay down your arms. You will not lay down your arms. I am a fully signed up and paid up member of the NRA for good reason, because I stand right alongside every one of you. You cannot buy a weapon in California. You cannot buy ammunition right now because decent Americans are preparing to defend their family and to defend their land. And we are ready. We are ready. You come onto our property, let me tell you, you aren't going to leave it, Antifa. You aren't going to walk away. Most women have car bumper stickers that say things like, baby on board, or unicorns for Christmas, or I apologize for being white. I don't understand, but I stand. My bumper sticker says, guns don't kill people, but I'm willing to. Let me tell you, good people, in this great country, America, this will always be the land of the free. Because you have your faith. You have great pastors who say that they will answer to no man but God. They will not bend on their knee to government because they only answer to Jesus Christ. You have your faith. You have your family, lionesses all here in New Jersey, who will fight for your cubs. You will never let harm come to them. And you have your freedom, you have your Second Amendment, and because of your Second Amendment, you have your first. And let me tell you this, as a foreigner, as an outsider, and you chased our British asses out of your country once before, and I'm sure you can do it again. But I can tell you this, having spent 3 months on the road fighting alongside you, you are going to get 4 more years, 82 million votes alongside the President Donald J. Trump. Let me tell you one last thing before I leave you and leave you. Real women like us, we know what we want. We're not with the feminazis, the 2.0 feminazis with those stupid little pussy hats bloody Hillary Clinton. 2.0 where it's, oh my God, is that thing really a woman? You know, I tell you, Boris Johnson's had a lot of girlfriends, but he has not had as many girlfriends as Clinton, and I'm talking Hillary. But I tell you, those feminazis, they don't know who they are. People that know who they are live right here in New Jersey, and they are strong women who are not afraid of their bodies and are not afraid how to use them. And let me tell you, this is this little British outsiders. Children, please block your ears. I would much rather be grabbed by the pussy than have a pussy for president. Thank you very much for listening to me. My name is Casey Hopkins. You are going to get 4 more years. Give it up for Katie Hopkins! USA!
USA! She knows how to pump up the crowd. Katie Hopkins, everybody. Hey, we have a quick announcement.
Hi everybody, we're at Patriots Paradise. We have a table set up outside. Just want to let you know we're doing 2 raffles. A Trump basket with about $600 worth of stuff. And we're also a metal sign that's a round coin in Don We Trust. Proceeds from that will be making a donation to the Sheriff's Department. So please see us, come buy some raffles. Thank you.
We're going to pull the raffles right before the fireworks, everybody. So buy your tickets. Hey, part of the night has been talking about our youth getting corrupted and our youth being anti-American. So we have one more speaker tonight, and he's representing young Republicans. And that's exactly what we need, more young people like him. So everybody put your hands together for a young Republican, Eric Shuttlesworth. Oh, it does my heart good to see so many familiar people out there. Let me hear ya. Yeah, some of them self-serving, even in my community college classes, the professors are preaching socialism, communism, leftism. But I have news for all the professors who think their brainwashing can get to everyone. My generation, Generation Z, is the most conservative generation in 70 years, and believe me, this is only the beginning. Now, those on the left would have us believe that all the young people want to tear everything down. The professors drill their heads with lies. Is that what we should allow in our country? Absolutely not. Recently, President Trump signed a law. Patriotic education will be encouraged in schools again. That is amazing. And I'd like to say something to all the young people out there who are conservative but are afraid to say anything. You are not alone. Speak. When your professors try to drill your heads with lies, call them out. When your professors try to drill communism into you, what do? You respond with freedom and truth. It is us who is on the side of freedom, truth, and God. Everybody, this is a bright time. 2020 may seem like a horrible year, but there's a lot of good things happening. And believe me, this is only the beginning. Now, I'd just like to say one last thing before my time on the stage expires. God bless America! And that's a handshake. That is a politician handshake if I ever had one. Keep an eye on that boy. All right, moving along. Now it is time for us to have the Trump Bling contest for all the people that showed up tonight, dressing in all kinds of Donald J. Trump, President Trump gear. Everybody, come on down, and I'm going to introduce to you Joe DePasquale from New Jersey, pro-Trump, pro-military, and pro-police. Joe DePasquale, everybody. Thank you, Paul. All I can say is, wow, I love it. Thank you very much, all Patriots, for being here today. This is beautiful. I've gone from starting rallies with just myself, walking 5 miles through Wayne, having people come back to take videos of me and pictures, to 3 days later having 450 people, and Patriots with flags walking, to every other weekend walking, in towns all through Passaic County. And it's great. I love all you guys. So where's the people with the bling? Do we have a list, Barbara? Who's got the list? Adrian. We have a list for the people with the bling. We got to get them out here. You guys want to come out here for the light? Okay. Yeah. All right.
How many people? 12.
Watch the wire.
Yeah! Woo!
Oh.
Keep going. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
I got it. All right. I have my partner right here, and she's going to help me out.
Good evening, Patriots. I'm back with the Trump style song, and we've selected the most patriotic, the best bling, the most trumped out, the best pro-police, pro-military, and first responders, and the best pro-Second Amendment guests in attendance tonight. We also have another contest for kids that will be separate. Now we need your help. Your applause is going to determine the winners of each of those categories. We'll have first, second, and third place in each of the categories, and we have some really good prizes. Are you ready? Okay, so let's start with the most patriotic. Everybody who received a bracelet for most patriotic, if you could step forward. Just the most patriotic category. If everybody else could step back.
Yep.
Okay, do you have everybody the most patriotic? When I come to them, I need your applause to determine the winner. You can only have 3. Okay, so we'll start over here. This is a couple that's entering together.
Looking good. Looking good.
Okay, if you think this lovely young lady is the most patriotic.
Love the pants. Love the pants.
How about over here?
I love the cowboy boots. Look at them boots. Those boots were made for walking.
We need to hear you.
Beautiful. Love the hat. Lace hat.
This is going to be tough. Make some noise for most patriotic.
Yeah. Trumpster.
Okay? And now most patriotic. Teachers for Trump, most patriotic.
Donald Trump, the hardest working president ever. God bless America. Give me a God bless America. Thank you, Uncle Sam.
Okay, we got 2 more. Most patriotic.
Yeah, nice one. There we go.
And how about the Donald?
Donnie, what's up, Donnie? I'm going to go with Donald. Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam. I'm going to go with the legend. Right there, Trump legend. Yep.
Okay.
Come on up. Come on up.
Are you ready?
We got the 3 of them. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep them aside. We're going to have whoever, President Trump when he does this. So we're going to go with Donald Trump first, then we're going to go with Sam, then we're going to go with the legends. Okay,
So our grand prize for Donald is a bucket of tools and patriotic food, which is courtesy of Flanders Tractor
we got to get the
Supply.
winner first, so we need to get the Here's who we go. Donald. What do we think of Donald? Okay. How about Uncle Sam? Okay. How about Leggings? Okay, I'm gonna go with first place is going to be Uncle Sam.
Okay, Uncle Sam gets the bucket of tools and patriotic goodies from Flanders Tractor Supply. Second place, Donald Trump.
There we go.
Nick Hack from 2020. And third place is the American Bandana.
There we go.
Thank you.
Put that mask back on. Thank you very, very much.
Okay, so for everything the most patriotic, please step off. Our next category is the best bling. Everybody who's given a bracelet for best bling, please step forward.
Bling.
Show us your bling.
Bling. Hey, I think I know these girls are bling.
Best bling, what do we get?
Here for Mr. Bling.
Fabulous bling. Best bling over here.
Hey, that's 3 feet on fire. What the hell's up? What we doing here?
Best bling in Iraq. I love it. Donald Trump and I'm putting that nine. You love it with the person nine. When the man walks in with a patriotic frame and a beat you over where they go nuts. Start looking at it. Losing the mind, swear, quick and chat. Hey, in the office, police and dead. Donald Trump is in the house. Yeah. And best bling over here.
There we go. It's looking like, I believe over here. I think that was number one. Right here. First prize, I believe it was second prize was
Right over here, right? One of these guys.
who? Rapper. Who was third place? I think third place is him right there.
I think so too.
Yep. All right, we got it. Here's the prizes.
Okay, so first place is $100 gift card to Salon 360 in Arlington.
Oh, no, it was right here. Second place was.
Second place is a free manicure
Who was that?
to Ruby Day Spa in Hackettstown, purchased by Nancy Stewart.
That was second place. Oh, yeah, yep.
And third place is an Americana bandana. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. Where's Barbara?
Okay, next category is my favorite, and it's most trumped out. And all the test contestants in most trumped out, please step forward.
Where's Barbara? Oh, another. I think so, yeah?
You guys got it more than me.
Good.
Let's go.
Here we go. And it's not enough to say Donnie. So we're going to go Donnie right here to the left. How about Donnie to the left?
Most trumped out.
All right, how about the smiling Don?
Most trumped out.
Oh, first. How about
Jump
Lucky
Bear?
Bear? Richie, you can take in golfing. You will make your golf game great, Richie. A local 102 guy, I love local 102. Okay, so I'm going with number one. We'll go over here.
Okay, so the first prize is make your home great again. It's $100 gift card courtesy of Americana Home Improvement.
All right. Take a gift card.
Second prize is a maker for some red Trump nails.
There we go.
Purchase finance distiller. And third prize is the Americana bandana. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Listen, thank you very much, you guys and girls. You guys all did a great job. Thank you very much. Good call.
Okay, our next category is the best pro police, pro military, and first responders. Can those contestants please step forward? Pro police, pro military, and first responder representation. Okay, so make some noise if you think this is our best representation over here.
Biker woman, biker girl. All right, one more time. Let's do this once right in here. Biker woman.
Jump girl.
Biker guy. We're going to go with biker guy again from 2020. Let's go with fire in the middle. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Good job. Okay, first place. I'm very excited about this prize. You won a box of ammo.
Kohler. And in third place is an Americana bandana. Thank you all very much. Good job, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
One more category before we get to our kids. And the last category is
Yeah, I got
to
stay on.
Everybody in the
You're the only one in
category. Please come on down.
Trump 2020. Can't wait. Yeah. Nice.
Okay, anybody else? Okay.
So, we got only 2 people here. All right. We got, we're going to Super Trump. Come on, Super Trump. Yeah, what do you have? And now we're going to go over here. We're going to go to Martian Trump.
Okay, so first place is a box of ammo, a shirt, a mask, a gift certificate for the 1 hour on the simulator at the SSS Armory in Pineborough. Congratulations. Second place is a cigar gift set courtesy of Nubian Flavors. And last finally for our kids, can all our patriotic kids come forward?
There we go. Yeah.
Nothing like kids in the Republican Party.
I know they're bored, but maybe they have.
I love it. No, we gotta get over here. Right over here. I love your hat. Okay, here we go. The youngsters. We're gonna start on the left, and we're gonna go with the young flag girl right here, young flag girl. How about if we go a little bit more left, and we go the little girl. Kids for Trump, she's got on her shirt. Kids for Trump. All right. And then we're gonna go Trump 2020 with the pink top and pink cup girl boots. All right, and then we're gonna go with the Trump face mask scarf and a big flag. Trump now. All right. This is gonna be a tough one. Okay, then we finally got Make America Great Again, Trump 2020.
I love her.
The flag, I mean, she's tricked out this one. Yeah.
Okay, first place for the kids is a free birthday party worth $400, courtesy of Skylands Ninja Warrior. Thank you very much to Chris Ennis for this prize. Enjoy your party. Second place, again from Chris Ennis at Skylands.
Thank you, everybody, and thank you all your contestants. And we're going to turn it back to Paul.
All right. Let's give it up for all our contestants. Trump out there bleeding and blood rises, and it's fantastic.
Thank you, everybody, for participating. All right. So the next other part of the program that a lot of people came to see, it's a small business group. We're going to hear from a bunch of business people right now, because as we know, New Jersey is being held hostage. Businesses are being held hostage. They're being unconstitutionally destroyed by Governor Murphy. They're shutting down businesses, and the state is playing politics with people's livelihoods. And as you know, there are a bunch of speakers that are coming up right here tonight that have fought back and have stories. So I'm going to introduce to you who's going to make the introductions. Amy Wolf from New Jersey for Medical Freedom and Open New Jersey Now. Give it up for Amy Wolf.
Hi, I'm Ella from Open New Jersey Now, New Jersey for Medical Freedom, and New Jersey for Freedom. And I love my president. I love President Trump. We're the group that was out there boots on the ground in March. We knew in March that Governor Murphy was using this pandemic as a power grab to be the most powerful governor in the country. We knew then, and when everyone was in their car, in their houses, in their masks, and afraid to walk on the sidewalk, myself and other mothers and other patriots were out in the street, on the sidewalk, in Trenton, in March, marching against Murphy and his murderous policies. We were charged similarly. I was charged similarly for actually walking on the sidewalk. I still have a trial. My trial date is November 5th. I was charged in March. Guess why it is November 5th? I think it had something to do with November 3rd. We knew that Murphy was killing the people in New Jersey. COVID wasn't killing the people in New Jersey. Murphy was killing the people in New Jersey. Murphy, Governor Murphy killed those people. He killed the elderly when he gave us nursing homes. He killed the people when he refused to let them have hydrochloroquine. And you know, he killed them because our nurses told us that they gave people hydrochloroquine and sent them home. And when Governor prevented the hydrochloroquine, they started putting them on the bench, and the bench killed them. The treatment killed killed those people. Murphy killed the people in New Jersey. And we were not afraid to say it. And he was charged criminally because apparently protesting was illegal then. I'd like to say that I didn't know President Trump was my hero then. I had no idea. And then he went on TV and he said, HCQ, hydrochloroquine, why not? It seems like it's working. It's a good medicine. And I knew my president was telling the truth. And that day I knew Trump was the only person in this country telling the truth. Because the Democrats used that medicine as a political weapon, and they let people die, not knowing that that was a good medicine to save their lives. They let people die. But President Trump tried to save their lives. Thank you, President Trump, for telling the truth. And I fell in love with my president that day. Then you know what else Trump did? He defunded the WHO, the most evil organization in the world. An organization that has the power to go around the world and kill populations of babies in countries, the Philippines, Africa, India, Samoa. They go in, they create a pandemic, they vaccinate the population, and they kill children. And when President Trump found out that they were doing this and they wanted to come here, he defunded the WHO. President Trump defunded the WHO. Other leaders in other countries did not have the guts, the bravery, or the love for their people to do that. Only President Trump. If we didn't have him, they would be here like they are in the rest of the world right now with weak leaders. But you know what else protected us? We have our First Amendment. We have our freedom of speech. We have our Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. We have our 14th Amendment, the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And we have a brave president who loves us, who loves his people, and stood up for us. And so we marched against Murphy, who we knew had made a coalition with other Democratic governors against Trump, against the Constitution, and against the American people. And we knew that our president was our hero. Thank God for President Donald Trump. Thank God. Thank God. The rest of the world is counting on President Trump to win this election in November. Not just New Jersey, not just the United States of America, the entire world. I get messages from all over the world, from Australia, where they are shut down. They have 1 day a week to go shopping, one person from the family. They have 1 hour a day to go outside of their house. I get messages from Spain, from South Korea, from London, from all over Europe. They are shut down. You know what they don't have? They don't have a Second Amendment. They don't have their guns. They are praying. They are begging for their guns back. They will never get them because a liberty lost will never be regained. They don't have a Second Amendment, and they don't have a president who loves their people. So they are asking us, they are begging us to elect Donald Trump again to save the globe. And we will not let Trump down, and he will not let the world down. We will be there for our people. When we started protesting, we went to Trenton, where they make the bills. We need our patriots there. And who showed up? People with Trump flags. Men, women, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, grandparents with American flags and Trump flags. The patriots of New Jersey. And the world is watching New Jersey. We protested in Trenton where they make the bill, where they're making a bill to try to make it legal to not wear a mask, with a criminal charge and jail time. We're fighting that. We're marching. Come with us. We fought a bill to mandate a flu shot for every person, every child in New Jersey. You are more likely to get COVID if you get a flu shot. They want a second wave. We're fighting that bill. We're taking buses to New York because they are trying to mandate the COVID vaccine for every man, woman, and child in New York. And we will not let that happen. Not in America. They will not take our guns. They will not vaccinate us by force. They will not keep us in our homes, and they will not shut us down again. Because we will have patriots in front of every business. We will have patriots in front of every business that they try to close. And we were there. We were there to fight it, and we will be there again. And everyone asked me, why do you have so many Trump rallies? We had 22, 23 plus protests. None of them were Trump rallies. But everyone at the rally had a Trump flag because that's who shows up. That's who shows up. Patriots, freedom fighters, and Trump supporters. I was not a Trump supporter in the beginning, and then I fell in love with my president. But I also fell in love with you, the patriots who support Trump, who support us, who stood like warriors with us in front of Ian's gym, in front of Lakewood Diner, at Point Pleasant to open the beaches. We opened the parks.
We say Trump 2020, 4 more years, right? 4 more years! 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 Trump 2020! Trump 2020!
We have the businesses that we fought for here. Okay, so switching it up. All right. I want to thank each and every patriot here for standing with us and fighting with us. I love you, and I love our president, President Donald Trump. We love you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go. Our next guest speaker is one of the kindest persons I have ever met. She has such a beautiful soul. She's a beauty queen, a real beauty queen. Miss Wisconsin, the gorgeous Melissa Young.
Oh my goodness, thank you all. Thank you, New Jersey. You have been so incredible. It's such an honor to be here. Thank you for having me all the way from the Midwest. I appreciate you. Yes! I love you, sir, whoever you are. And we have to win Wisconsin, right? It's like New Jersey. You have to flip it red, right? Can you guys hear me okay? Let's say yes. You can. You can hear me?
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now? All right, keep it close.
Get her another microphone. That one's not working.
Give me one. Hey, I like this guy. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, don't go on me. I have to keep it really close I don't want to make that sound either. Where's the speaker? Right there? Okay. How about right here?
Right there.
All right, guys. We're just living on a prayer, right? Do you want to switch it?
You're good. You're good.
All right. As long as everyone can hear me, I'm good. Okay, I love the applause. So, I don't prepare speeches, right? So what I'm about to say to you is coming from my heart. What is written on this piece of paper here is not a speech. I love that guy. So what's written on this piece of paper are Bible verses. Amen. Amen. So when I glance down, I'm reminded of who's holding me up. Amen. So the story I'm about to tell you is a personal story. It's not political in any way. This is a story about Mr. Trump, the story that maybe you haven't heard before, but a story from the heart. It's not about President Trump, but Mr. Trump, before he announced he was running for president. I was born into severe poverty. My mother went into labor with me in the back of a semi-truck on a Native American reservation in Wisconsin. I washed up in public restrooms before school, and I slept in a tent, and I was a bit hungry. At that time, Mr. Trump was just an amazing real estate developer on television that was the example of the American dream. And so far from my reality, going to bed hungry and washing up in public restrooms. I had a dream, though, that one day I would love to be on his stage at Miss USA. They say parents have a higher probability of having a son play in the Super Bowl than to have a daughter compete in the Miss USA stage. Only 50 women get that spot. Amen. So, the odds for me were very minuscule to begin with, but even more so because I had grown up homeless, and I had no means. I didn't know what the pageant system took, but I wanted to be there. Whatever it was, I wanted to be there. So I worked really hard. It was a lot of heart, mostly heart, zero talent, I'll tell you that, I'm honest. Zero talent, a lot of heart and determination. In 2005, I won Miss Wisconsin, and I earned my spot. I earned my spot on the Miss USA stage. At the time, then Mr. Trump owned the Miss Universe organization. He was now my boss. The little girl who lived in a tent and went to bed hungry, and now the gentleman that she looked up to was her boss. On the night of Miss USA, aired live in 75 countries with 250 million viewers. That night, the little girl who went to bed hungry and washed up in public restrooms made history by becoming the first woman in pageant history in 54 years unanimously to win the Miss Congeniality Award. Thank you so much.
night, when the cameras went down, Mr. Trump walked past the new Miss USA. And he made his way over to me, and he said, "Nice to meet you, Miss Personality. How did you get to do it?" Because they all voted for me. He's always in competition, right? It was a great moment that would change history forever. 9 years later, after that moment, standing on that stage, I was in a hospital bed fighting for my life. Just giving about 24 hours to live, the priest was giving me my last rites. When he let go of my hand, the skin from my hand came off like a glove. It was still in his hand. My little boy, I was married now with a son. My husband had said goodbye to me, had kissed me on the forehead, and my little boy was kneeling at my bedside to say goodbye. I hadn't heard from Mr. Trump in 9 years, and I hadn't seen him. In that exact moment, as the priest was giving me my last rite, he said he had never seen anything like it. There was 0 life left in me. I was crying, but no one could see it. I had no moisture to expel. I was as good as gone. The only pulse they could find was on the tip of my ear. In that exact moment, an envelope came to the hospital room that said, "Must be delivered by 8 a.m. from a Trump Tower, New York City return address." When they opened the envelope, it said, "To the bravest woman I know, keep fighting, we need you." How good is God, right? I will never know to this day. I have no idea what put it on Mr. Trump at the time, Mr. Trump's heart, to send that message in my last moments of life. But the priest from a third world country said he had never seen anything like it, because it was like literally lifting my lifeless body to its feet. But the fact that everyone was saying goodbye to me and had given up on me, but the man I had admired all my life said, "We need you, and it's not over, you're brave." It breathes life into my body. There's nothing like it. The fact that this man thought of me in his busy life, in those last moments, that God put it on his heart to think of me, is absolutely amazing. You see, it's amazing because I'm laying in the hospital and he announces he's running for president. And I'm laying in the hospital after a failed heart procedure, and I'm watching on television as the media, the fake news media, right, is making up stories about how Mr. Trump is sexist, how his alleged treatment towards minorities. Well, I have a different story. You see, because I was in a beauty pageant and he came and he saved me in my last moments of life. My son is Mexican-American. He is an American, but he is Mexican-American. And he is the same little boy that Mr. Trump promised to send to college when he graduates. All expenses paid. The same little boy that he promised to take care of on my deathbed. As I watched the debates, and Hillary brought up Alicia Machado, a former Miss Universe, and they said his alleged treatment towards women, I watched his eyes as he could have used me in that moment. I saw him thinking. He knew I was painfully private and he could have used me in that moment to save him. He could have said, "What about the into Wisconsin, and what about the little boy that I'm taking care of? But he didn't. To protect my privacy, I knew in that moment that I had to come forward. Mr. Trump is the greatest man I have ever met. This is not a political story. This is straight from the heart, guys. Seriously, from a Midwest girl, I'm telling you. Mr. Trump was there for me in my darkest hour. I love you. I love you guys. But the truth is, I think people are afraid to put signs in their yard, right? They talk about the silent majority, right? But at the end of the day, I'm running a life here. I've not been given long to live, right? So who owns your voice? Because we all end up in the same box, in the same ground. People are afraid to speak up. Listen, my voice can't be bought. God's gonna take me home, right? So I'm gonna use it. I encourage each and every one to do the same thing. And I love all you patriots for showing up big tonight for Mr. Trump. I love you all so much. We have to be brave, we have to be loud, we have to be proud. This is the United States of America, for God's sake. We need to flip New Jersey red, it is about time. I want to thank you all for taking the time. I know it's late. Thank you for taking the time to hear my story. Mr. Trump said, Melissa, something beautiful is going to happen when you watch. And it has. I've written a memoir. If you want to look it up, my book is on Amazon. It's called Something Beautiful is Going to Happen. As I lay with tubes in my arm, I typed each letter, one letter at a time, for 11 months. With one finger, the book will change your life. It's the story of how Mr. Trump saved me. I encourage you to get it. I want to thank you all. I cannot wait till the polls come in and New Jersey is red, because I believe it. I'm excited. Thank you for having me. God bless you all. And God bless America. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Melissa Young. It was an unbelievable story, and an unbelievable story for her and for our President Donald Trump. Let's give it up. Let's say 4 more years. Let's see if this crowd is still awake. 4 more years. Still awake. 4 more years. 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 Trump 2020. Trump 2020. Trump 2020. Trump 2020. Trump 2020. Way to go, Silas. All right, guys, I'm going to introduce to you right now. We got 2 more quick business speakers. We have Jennifer Rogers from Randolph Racket and Tennis. Please give it up.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jennifer Rogers. I was arrested for exercising my freedom of speech and protesting when I organized a pro-business rally in May at my tennis center in Randolph. I had been completely shut down for several months when I did this. My freedom of speech was taken away the very same day that Governor Murphy was protesting himself on a Black Lives Matter road. My fellow center continued to suffer, along with many other businesses because of the lockdown Governor Murphy has instituted in our state. Imagine not being allowed to work at all or open your own doors to your business, but still be expected to pay all your taxes and bills. The effects on the business owners you're hearing from some of them tonight are immeasurable, and some of us are facing long legal battles ahead. We stand up for ourselves and make sure something like this never happens again. If President Trump does not get reelected, Joe Biden has stated that if necessary, he will fully lock down this country again. We simply cannot survive a second lockdown. Some of us are only open at 25% capacity. We stand here today. Re-electing President Trump will ensure our businesses can grow and prosper again. Joe Biden promises to repeal President Trump's tax cuts and Jobs Act. This will be a disaster for all business owners and for our country. We need to take our state back on November 3rd. And we must keep President Trump in office. Turn New Jersey red. Vote Republican all the way down the ballot and re-vote Trump into office for another 4 years. I have been to many Trump rallies, and as President Donald J. Trump says, if Biden wins, China wins. If we win, New Jersey wins. If we win, America wins. But we have to vote. Get these votes in, and let's keep America great.
Thank you, guys. 4 more years! 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 All right, guys, here's the speaker everybody's been waiting to hear from. He's become quite a celebrity. Without further ado, we have Ian Smith from the Tellis Gym. Give it up for Ian. What's up, everybody? I know you're awake, but I need to make sure you're awake. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. I just want some feedback from you. I want to make sure that I'm addressing the right crowd. Because I know what I'm here for. So if you agree, let me hear you. I'm here because I believe in hard work over handouts. All right. I'm here because I believe in capitalism over socialism. All right. I believe in nationalism over globalism. All right, I'm at the right place then. You guys are a beautiful crowd. I'm so happy to see all these people coming out and supporting what they believe in. Because that's what it's all about. So I'm here to talk to you. I'm going to keep it brief tonight. For those of you who don't know me, I'm not an asshole who wouldn't close this gym. Governor Murphy's favorite small business owner. I'm here tonight to thank all you guys for taking a stand in all the ways that you do. The silent majority is louder and bigger than ever, and it is a beautiful thing to see. Just look around, you guys. If you're here tonight, you are a part of what is the new right wing, the diverse right wing, the young, the fresh, the exciting right wing, people who love their country and are ready to take it back and will not stand for the bullshit anymore. You know, I wasn't really political before all this started. This mess showed up on Frank and I's doorstep, and we made a very tough choice, like a lot of small businesses and a lot of people had to make during COVID. Governor Murphy and many Democratic. That's how you guys feel about Governor Murphy? Let me hear a little loud. What do you think, Governor Murphy? Governor Murphy came to all of our lives and he told us that we could not
run our businesses. We could not go to our jobs. We could not do the things that we enjoy, and our kids could not go to school. But Governor Murphy doesn't have the authority for that. And his time is running out, and he's running out of road. Because we're going to continue to stand, and in less than 30 days, we're going to walk into the polls, and we're going to hand in our ballots, and who are we going to vote for? That's right. This is an easy choice, this election. It's a choice between right and wrong. It's a choice between freedom and tyranny. And it is a choice between Donald Trump and Sleepy Joe Biden. It's an easy one. So guys, one last thing and I'll leave you with it. Don't ever forget how powerful each and every single one of you are. Every time you speak up, every time you proudly wear that Trump hat, no matter who you are, young, old, male, female, black, white, and you stand strong and you stand tall for your country, you are making a very loud statement and you are being heard all around the country. So congratulate yourself for that. Thank you guys so much. We're going to keep fighting our fight down in South Jersey, and we better vote red on November 3rd. Have a good night, guys. Trump 2020! Trump 2020! Trump 2020! Trump 2020! Trump 2020! 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years!
Hello, Patriots! How many Patriots are in the house right now? How many Patriots out there love Donald J. Trump? How many Patriots out there like patriotic music? As the mother of a United States Marine Lance Corporal, my daughter's put in 1 year of service already. She has 3 more to go. And I'm looking for her to go all the way. I've always supported and stood up for the military. And I'm both humbled, I'm really humbled at being able to make this introduction. Please welcome United States Navy veteran and national recording artist, Dave Bray, USA.
Thank you so much. Can you guys hear me out there? I got a quick question for you. Are there any Patriots in the house tonight? You know, I've been listening to all these great, amazing speakers. What it comes down to is Joe Biden does not govern himself out of a wet paper bag to save his life. He spent the last 45 years trying to make backroom deals against our Constitution and against our American people. You can stand up in November. The Democratic Party coming after you guns. You're going to vote for that in November. The Democratic Party wants to defund the police. They're going to get Antifa funded. They're going to get these rioters funded. You're going to stand up for that in November. So who are you going to vote for in November? All right, let's get you guys up. Let's get you guys singing a little. We're going to get you guys going back up again. I know you know the song. I'm going to sing it with me. I said you're going to sing it with me. Because tomorrow things don't work for my life. That's all I need. My children and my wife. And I got love to give me today. Righteousness stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. Stay up, 'cause I'm proud to be an American. Where it's like, oh, I'm free, and I won't forget. And God will bring that right to me. I pray stand up next to you. Let fingers to the grave. There ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless me and stand.
Driving every car, and it's time to stand and say, proud to be American, at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget any time they rally to me, and pray let's celebrate. Lay you down of His hand. Make the Lord God yeah, how about this? How about this? You guys remember this one? Give me a T. Give me an O. Give me a U. Give me an N. Give me a P. Horses, bud. What's that there? I can't hear you. What's that there? And what does that mean in November? Victory, baby. Well, I got you up. I want to hear you sing one more, all right? Oh, how sweet the sound it takes to reach like I can see one time we're ready to die. How sweet the sound I can see. Oh, I was blind, but now I can see. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm here to try another day. Some of your neighbors and us up there. Come on down and spend time with us. Let's give it up to Dave Gray, USA! 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years! 2020! Trump 2020! Trump 2020! Let's get one USA chant going. USA! 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 USA!
Right. Get some passionate people out there. All right, guys. Our next thing is going to be something that everybody's been looking forward to here. We have the Trump My Ride contest, and we've had some really good contestants. If you guys saw them out in the parking lot, we're going to show them up on the big screen. So I'm going to introduce again Joe Pasquale to run the contest and announce the winners. And there's you, Joe. Okay, so the three people that you know who are over there, come on over here. Yeah. We need that top. Can you get the pictures from the jumbo screen? Where is it? I'm not going to get the pictures of that. Up top, can you get the pictures of the jump ride? Jump ride. Pictures. Jump ride. Pictures. Glad it's beautiful. I love the flag. So we need to help. Let's see we're going somewhere. Come on. It's a little dark out there. Hurry up. Trump 2020! Trump 2020! Trump 2020! Trump 2020! Trump 2020! Trump 2020! 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years! We're having some technical difficulties. Please stand by. So who's the president who keeps his promises? President Trump. Let's try that again. Who's the president who keeps his promises to the American people? Who's the president who brought our troops home from overseas? Who's the president who supports the veterans here back home? That's right. And we need 4 more years of this. 4 more years! 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 All right, we're gonna bump just a little bit. We're gonna have our next speaker. While we're having technical difficulties, some of the guys, one more little delay. But here's another speaker. Here's another speaker that everybody's been looking forward to hearing. It's a story about the SEAL Team 6. I think everybody's been looking forward to this. So without further delay, I want to introduce everybody. Pay attention and give it up to Charles Strange from the Strange Foundation. Thank you. Thank you. Great night tonight. My name is Charles Strange. I'm the Gold Star father of Michael Strange, killed in action August 6, 2011, along with 29 other Americans. The worst day of my life. It was the biggest loss of life in the Iraq and Afghan war. 30 guys died August 6, 2011 on a helicopter called Extortion 17. Michael was from Philadelphia. He joined the Navy in 2004 and went through the ranks and he was assigned to SEAL Team 6, the Gold Squad. In 2007, down in Middle Creek in Virginia, he loved what he did. He was a psychologist, code breaker. He was put on the Gold team. He was signed with Gold Yankee 4. Michael was my little son, and he loved the Navy. He loves his country, just like everybody here loves New Jersey, you know, and Donald Trump. Love Donald Trump. I'll tell you what, my son was part of killing Osama bin Laden. He called me April 2011. He said, Dad, everything's going down. You're not going to hear from me for 2 weeks. I said, what? What's going on, Michael? He said, nothing, Dad. I'm like, Mike, what's going on? He said, well, if something happens, you're going to hear about it. And then they killed Osama bin Laden. He came home after that, and it was June 2011. He was 25 years old, and after they killed bin Laden, He came in and grabbed me by the bicep. He said, Dad, you don't believe what's going on in this country. I'm like, what's going on, Mike? And he started pacing. He said, Dad, I got a will. I said, what? Never talked about a will in 7 years. He said, just listen to me, Dad. You wouldn't believe what's going on in this country. And he went around, he told his sister, he told his brother, he told his sisters, he told his friends, all talking about a will. My son never talked about a will. He calls me up in August, he's over in Afghanistan, and he said, don't worry, Dad, I'll be home for Thanksgiving, and he said, just be careful. Because after they killed Bin Laden, May 3rd, 2011, Joe Biden at the Ritz-Carlton in Delaware, with a half a load on, mentioned SEAL Team 6. SEAL Team 6 killed Bin Laden. SEAL Team 6 killed Bin Laden. Secretary Robert Gates, Secretary of Defense at that time, he said, what are you doing, Joe? You ain't supposed to mention who killed him. It's our military. We never put a tag. 94 days after killing Osama bin Laden, 30 Americans get killed. A lot of people came up to me tonight. I can't thank you enough for the hugs and the love. And, you know, a lot of people don't understand, you know, when your son goes to service, you go to service. And what a Gold Star is. A Gold Star is someone that lost someone in action, killed in action at the time of the war. Son, brother, mom, dad. And a lot of things went off on that day, you know, and Joe Biden now, you know, is running for president of the United States. It's a disgrace. Joe Biden couldn't run for the freaking bathroom, you ask me, you know. He put a mark on my son's back and them 30 men. It's no coincidence. The Taliban were bragging a half hour after they killed my son in Afghanistan. We just killed SEAL Team 6. How did they know who was in the helicopter? A lot of people came up to me tonight, they were talking about the whistleblower. It's going viral. President Trump tweeted it twice today. I'll tell you what, Barack Hussein Obama changed the rules of engagement 6 times. 6 times to favor Al-Qaeda and the Taliban. There was a girl in a C-130 above the Chinook helicopter where my son got killed. And she asked to open up fire 6 times. They got denied because of the rules of engagement. Joni Marquez, you might have seen her on Sean Hannity. She's been on Sean Hannity 5 or 6 times. I'll just make this quick. You know, October 2011, we went down to Virginia, all the parents, to hear what happened. Guy that did the investigation, Brigadier Jeffrey Colt, did the investigation in 2 weeks. In Afghanistan, about 30 guys died. And it was all bullshit, period. They gave us a folder, they gave us papers, and you couldn't read the papers. There was no ink in the papers. It was 25 pages. But they gave us a disc. And on that disc, you put it in your computer and all these little blocks pop up. And nobody could figure out how to download it. My wife figured out how to download it. 1,364 pages came out. 1,364 pages came out about the Taliban being under the trees, the Taliban being on top of the rooftop, and the poor pilots who were flying that helicopter Extortion 17. There were 6 IEDs planted at the landing site. You're going to tell me it wasn't a setup? These 1,364 pages, the NSA ended up tapping my phone, going in my computer. We won the first case in the history of America against Obama and the NSA with Judge Leon. If you remember 2012, Judge Leon Panetti called it an Orwellian state we live in. If you're going after a Gold Star mom and dad for asking questions, what happened to their son, tapping their phones in their computer. Barack Hussein Obama talks about it on the news before he goes on one of his vacations. We're going to look into the NSA spying. We went in Superior Court, Washington, D.C. with our lawyer, Larry Klayman, who started Judicial Watch. You know what they did? They changed the law. They're allowed to tap your phone. They're allowed to go on your computer. These 1,364 pages, so many unanswered questions. We had Alan West, General Boykin, General Valet, Navy SEAL, we had 22 of the parents, we're down in Washington, D.C., but the fake news, there's a ton of news cameras there in 2012. Nobody played it. We tried to get a congressional hearing. I'll tell you what, the corruption in Washington, D.C., with these congressmen and senators who talk about what President Trump did it right out of the box. Drain the swamp. You know, drain the swamp down there. These people are bullshit, man. They killed my freaking son. They covered it up. You know? 30 men died. 30 men died. President Trump, 2017, his staff called me up and invited me to the White House, asked me to bring 10 other Gold Star families down. I'll tell you what, President Trump said, you can go in the red room, the green room, the gold room, you go wherever you want, Mr. Strange. They had food out for it, the Marine Band, they did a beautiful ceremony. I had 20 minutes with the President and the First Lady, me and my wife alone, and talked to him, and I said, Mr. President, I'm a little nervous talking to you. You mind if I pull out my notes? And he smiled and he said, go ahead. And I pulled out some of them 1,364 pages. And he took them out of my hand. He said, Mr. Strange, can I see them? I said, yes, Mr. President. I said, he's reading them, he's looking at them, he's reading them, he flips it over. He's reading them. He said, can I keep these? I said, yes, you can, Mr. President. Gives them to a Secret Service guy. I said, make sure I get these tonight. 6 months later, we hear from the Department of Justice about Extortion 17. Please Google Extortion 17, Michael Strange. We'll see all the questions. But there's still so many leftover damn Obama people down in Washington, D.C. The corruption's so freaking bad. When we call the Department of Justice and ask them about Extortion 17, they whisper. They say, we're looking into it. We're looking into it. I'll tell you what, you know, nothing will bring my son back. But God forbid, if there was 38 men in that Chinook helicopter, there was also 8 Afghans. Who made the call that night? Who made the call to put all these men in there? Because they were lying right from the door. They said the Rangers were in trouble. Then 2 days later, they were after Quarry Tahir, one of the high-value targets. There was nothing. I talked to the president. He invited me back down for Christmas dinner. And there was a bunch of people there. Governor Perry, Wayne LaPierre. And he's pushing through to look. And now, Mr. Parrott the other day, the Falcon guy coming out talking about Extortion 17. I know a lot of you come up to me. You see me on Twitter the other day. And trying to get a congressional hearing about Joe Biden making a deal with Iran. Are you kidding me? You know how many American flags they burn? You wouldn't even talk to them? You gotta go to the fucking swamp. You know, I'll tell you what, I can't thank everybody enough. Check out the Michael Strange Foundation. Hit like on Facebook course. We brought over 300 moms and dads in for a weekend. We paid for the hotel, the food, the plane tickets. God bless America. God bless Donald Trump and our military. One more time, give it up for Michael Strange. Hey guys, we're coming to the final part of the evening. I know everybody's been waiting to see some great fireworks, so we're going to see some good fireworks or what? All right, so before we get on to the fireworks, we're going to listen to a couple more songs from Dave Bray USA, and then you're all invited to stay. We've got a couple of songs being played out on the side here on the way out, so you're welcome to stay a little while if you like. We want to remind everybody to vote. Vote early. Tell your friends to vote. Super important. Get those ballots into those boxes as soon as possible. We want to thank Skylands Stadium. We want to thank the Miners. Round of applause to Skylands Stadium one more time for allowing us to have.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Let's see what the crowd still got left. We got a couple of minutes still before we move along. So let's see what you guys got left. You have one more chance left in you? What do you think? We want to do, Travis. Want to do a little USA? USA, yeah.
USA!
USA! USA! USA! USA! USA! USA! USA! USA! USA! USA!
All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the remainder of the evening. Stay brave, USA!
Stay brave!
All right.
Hey, I think we killed these house lights, right? You guys ready for fireworks?
Can I get that spotlight so I can see what everyone's doing there?
Little souls where allegiance we raise our voices to the this praise. Yeah, stand beside her. Through the night, realize.
guys.
USA! 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 You guys want to do it one more time? Yeah! You want to do it one more time?
ceremony. Thank you, thank you, thank you. People suffering.